Hey Shitters, how's it going? Shittersick here, welcome to Shitter Sunday. It is 4:12 a.m. or 12 past 4 in the morning. Now, I wanted to quickly make this just as your usual little updates. Now, it is the beginning of May, so technically you can still vote for a game to be the next playthrough, but ideally, pretty much a winner is already decided, and now we're making a skit for it, as I talked about in my leaving for 3 months video. But as I'm saying this, shortly, at some point when I can have time to edit it and whatnot, I'm going to be editing / uploading a very boring tester for Shadow of Mordor. Now, a while ago, Shadow of Mordor was a suggestion for a playthrough when, of course, the game out. And it was super popular. I wasn't exactly well off at that time, so I wasn't able to make it and buy it at that time. But you know, I've got it, and I made a video on it. Now the game is really fucking cool, but also very fucking confusing. So in the tester, just a warning now, I don't talk that much. I'm just so like what the fuck is going on, man? What the fuck? So just a heads up on that. I mean, mind you, my videos are always boring anyway, so like, not that funny. Yeah, I'm not funny at all. But what else have I been up to? Definitely got my tattoo booked. I got the cards and everything. Got everything all booked up. So I've managed to take this upcoming Thursday, because it's the 7th of May that I'm recording this. This upcoming Thursday I've managed to get off, and then the following one after that to get my tattoo done. It's all booked in. I've definitely booked it in for this upcoming Thursday. I haven't technically booked in the following Thursday, but I managed to get that following Thursday off work so that I could do it, because I know it's going to take a lot more than one session. But I've booked the bloke out for the whole day because I really want to get it done, and I really want to sit down and actually talk about the design and get it finished, or at least get it started anyway. Because it's been a while, because originally I wanted to do the tree pretty much all in one go, like session by session by session, in kind of like a sequence, but I didn't have enough money at the time. So the back one has lost a little bit of its color, so hopefully we do a bit of touch up to kind of make it work together, instead of it just being like, this is like somewhat lost its color, and then the branches are like super new and whoa. I mean, I know it won't be perfect, but hopefully we can get some kind of blending going so it doesn't look completely weird until the arms lose a bit of their color too. What else have I been up to? I've been streaming a lot more on Twitch. I'm thinking about streaming a lot more on Twitch. I don't know if I talked about that earlier. I've tried to test doing overlays through the Xbox Twitch app. The only way you can really do that is with a decent computer and OBS and all that jazz. And I've already tried using OBS in the past, but there just is a lot of technical issues, a lot of lag, a lot of missync and desyncing and all this bullshit. So I thought it would be just a lot easier to run through the Twitch app for now until I get a better PC, and then you do your Twitch overlays and everything like that for like follows and subscribers and donations and all that stuff like that. I got my first, very small but very first donation the other day on Twitch, which was pretty fucking awesome. Again, it was only like a few dollars, so I mean, it still means the world to me, and it still like made me go, what the fuck, when I got it. Even though it was a follower that's somewhat a friend that kind of like just wanted to chuck me some money just for lols, but still just the idea of it was really nice of him, and just really nice of that whole thing. So it was just kind of crazy for me. So definitely when I stream computer games, there's Twitch overlays, like little overlays in the corner. It's very default, very basic, unless of course people suggest specific overlays and sounds and whatnot. But it's a very basic, very amateur, because I'm not too into the whole like Twitch thing just yet. I mean, I love it, but it's I don't know, I'm not that like massively passionate about it, you know. All that extra stuff kind of seems like a bit of a chore at this point in time, you know. I mean, I'm so tiny, such a tiny thing, like on the internet, regardless of its whatever social media. I'm such a small account, so to speak, that I'm not really worried too much about that, at least until maybe I pick up a bit of a following over time. So at the moment on my stream, I'm streaming Bully Scholarship Edition. I plan on finishing it at some point. I may even 100% it, but ideally I'm just trying to finish it on the stream So that's just how I'm doing that anyway. I'm about like 28, almost 30% of the way through the story. I'm mainly streaming every Tuesday after 8 onwards because it's my day off, but kind of varies a little bit because you know, maybe I'll leave early or stay longer. I don't know. It's just kind of. And then like if I'm bored and I've got nothing to do, then I'll stream another day other than Tuesday. I want to stream more. The small amount of followers that do follow me want to want me to stream more because, you know, they actually watch me, which is actually quite cool. You know, get a few people messaging me or like in the chat and they're like, hey, Shadow back at Bully, and oh my god, do this, do that, or like, oh my god, you just got a panda head, put on the panda head. It's just kind of fun to do that live kind of chat thing. I haven't tried doing live videos on YouTube yet due to I'd have to definitely do it through a capture card because I don't think you can broadcast live on YouTube through your Xbox like you can with the Twitch app. And there'd just be too much lag if I was to do it through OBS and YouTube. I don't know, it's just a lot of complications and a lot of technical stuff I'll figure out over time. But I mean, you don't have to worry too much about that stuff. But other than that, so tattoo, streaming more. I recently edited up the European Championship belt for the WWE 2K14 thingies that I usually do. So that's ready to go up when I get back to YouTube at the end of this month. I may come back to YouTube a little bit delayed depending on how long the skit takes or like what's going on with the skit. Just because we're a bit pressed for time, so maybe we'll put a bit of extra time and effort into it, me and my friends, to release it a little later. If not, well then I'll probably just release a very ghetto announcement of the winner. A very very simple, very basic one, kind of like the Portal 2 one I did, which was really like cringy and basic, but I mean, you work with what you got and it's fun regardless of how like high up it is or like how very basic it is. It's still very fun to do, so look forward to that at some point. I'm thinking about starting to get videos like actually, like I've recorded a bunch of stuff over time, but actually get videos like edited and ready to be uploaded so that when I start recording the winner of the playthroughs, I've got those other videos ready, you know, like how I upload playthrough like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? So I'll try and plan it out that I can have definitely the other days, so like Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday ready, and maybe Sundays, probably not, but maybe Sundays ready, you know, to go, just to make stuff a little easier and stuff a little quicker. But again, we'll just play it by ear, we'll just go with the flow. You'll be updated regardless. But I'm getting to the point where I'm going to start prepping videos now. I need to start recording more John Shadow and Halo, but I'm running a bit low on storage on my computer. So I really need to get a hard drive so I can extend my computer memory to make more videos. Because the reason my computer's getting full is because when something funny happens on the montage, like for the montage in a video, if it's like one specific set piece, I like to keep the entire old like OG video just in case something happens or there's a shortage of footage. I can play around and extend the time slightly to make it work better. So technically I've got a lot of videos backed up. Like for example, if there's a video where it's like one funny moment out of like a 20-something minute video, I'm going to keep a hold of that 20-minute so video, even though that one little part is in there, just in case I can do a bit of like troubleshooting to adjust the length of it and that kind of jazz. So my computer's filling up. I'm going to have to get more storage, or you know, just start pumping out videos a lot more, because Elgato pumps out very high quality, high-end videos, which I'm happy about. I could make them smaller, but it's, I don't know, I just need to be a bit more wary of storage. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anything else? Nothing really updated. I'm close to hopefully 100% in Titanfall 2, which will be cool. It'll be my very first Xbox One game that I 100% if I do 100% it. So look forward to that, I guess. I think, yeah, I believe you can like follow me or whatnot on Xbox if you want to. If you don't want to add me as a friend, but see what I'm up to, when achievements that I've done and stuff like that pop up on my feed, so to speak. But I think that's pretty much it. Can't think of anything else right at this point in time. Anyway, I'm gonna go for now. Get some rest. I'm fucking tired, of course. See you guys next time. I'm up actually editing Games and Skulls right now. So you'll be seeing those after this. Of course on different days, not the same day. And then of course the Shadow of Mordor tester as well. And I think, I don't know if I'll have time to make it or not, but Tom Clancy Division is free at the moment, free to play. So hopefully I'm gonna make a video with John on that one, if we have time. But it stops on the 8th of May. So hopefully me and him can film it today. Or else probably not gonna get it, but I mean, we'll see how we go. Alright, I gotta go. So please do like, share, enjoy, subscribe, it would help me a lot, and I'll see you in the next episode or whatever I make. Stay awesome, and I love you all. And bye bye. Hey Shadows, how's it going? Shadowsick here. Welcome to the Games with Gold for May. Now, fun fact, my